Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and another episode of Cookmas, where every day in December I'm sharing a new recipe. Today is one of my favorites. It's a chicken Caesar pasta. It's so good. So I cut my chicken in little tiny pieces. I'm adding some lemon pepper and some Caesar salad dressing. I've made this so many times I don't even really use the measurements. I just kind of eyeball it, but I will have the full recipe and where I found it in the description box below. But I'm going to mix those together, and I normally marinate this first thing in the morning. That way it has several hours to just sit and marinate. And then when it's getting closer to making it, then I get another container and I add some Caesar salad or Caesar dressing rather, not salad. That would be gross. And then you add some milk to it and whisk that together and let it come to room temperature or as close as you can right before cooking it. And I always use the Panera Caesar dressing. That's my favorite. And then when you're ready to cook it, heat up a skillet with some olive oil and add the chicken. I have to kind of like break it up because since it's been marinating, it kind of sticks together. But I'm going to let that brown, get some nice color on it. Flip it a few times. And cook that really well. And when it's done cooking, you're going to scoop it out and set it in a bowl so that you can cook your pasta. I like that it's all in one pot. You don't have to do any of this separately. I'm adding in some garlic. Let that cook for a minute or so. Then I'm adding in the milk and the Caesar dressing. I'm also going to add in some chicken broth, and I'm just going to use the same measuring cup in hopes to kind of get some more of that sauce out. And the recipe calls for angel hair pasta, which that's normally what I use, but I didn't have any today. So I just used regular spaghetti, and Target sells theirs in these little tiny packs that are already broken in half. Love that. So I just kind of make sure everything's submerged and cook that. And when the pasta's ready, you can add in some Parmesan cheese. Mix that up before adding the rest. Add the chicken back into it. And then I added the juice of 1 lemon. And then once you mix that really well, it's done. You just need to plate it. Now the original recipe says you should add parsley to it. I've never tried that. My family's weird. They wouldn't like that. But they do eat this, and we normally fight over it. Fight over seconds because it's so good. I serve it with some fresh cracked black pepper on top. So good. Please let me know if you try this recipe and what you think of it. And thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.